investing in gear that you really like, that you really want to use, is really worth it in my opinion. Yeah.
Pizza!
I'm at the airport with randomly two friends of mine because we fly at the same day today, but to different locations. I fly to Hungary to my family, and they're flying to
Ibiza!
Let's go. But this video is about the extravagance of an 85 1.2. The 85 1.2 is quite a special lens. I think there is a slight difference between the 1.4 and 1.2 aperture, and this slight little difference in the characteristics of the bokeh it just makes the subjects pop just a little bit more, and it's this little extra, this little edge that differentiates the 1.2 for the 1.4. It's what I love. This extra piece of excellence, of bokeh-liciousness. It's amazing. And the 85 1.2 has actually been one of my dream lenses ever. At some point I found someone who had it, the EF version that I have right now, and they used it on a concert, and I thought, what is this lens? It's so big, the glass element is so huge. And now, 5 or 6 years later, I have the funds and I got to buy the lens for myself. Friends, clients, and wedding couples, they all benefit from me loving and owning the lens, right? Because if you really love using the gear you have, and it simply motivates you to use it because you just like how it is and you like using it, then this results in actually, I think, better pictures over time because you like spending time with it, and since you spend time with it, you develop your skills. So investing in gear that you really like, that you really want to use, is really worth it in my opinion. And by the way, this is actually my first time sitting in the waiting area of my flight and talking to the camera loudly with all the people around me, and it's pretty chill because no one actually really cares and nobody's giving you any weird looks or anything, so this is actually super chill to do. Actually my favorite place here in Hungary, on this very balcony. It's like over the top of the city. It's really beautiful. The 85mm focal length actually has been one of the first serious lenses that I used ever, because I had a 50mm on an APS-C Canon 20D, very old camera, 6 megapixels, crazy. This was actually the kickoff of my career. Since I started using that lens, people actually wanted me to take photos of them. Yeah, I got booked for family shoots, and the 85 was always a little bit tight for me as an only lens, right? So after realizing that there's actually an 35mm on full frame and everything, this changed a lot. But still, whenever I use my 85mm, it's just great. Look at this nice glow here. I got a haze filter on my lens, and I really like that look. Oh, look at that, it's just so cool. It's really pretty. So yeah, I definitely think lenses with a 1.2 aperture are worth getting. But on the other hand, the lenses with the 1.8 aperture aren't to be neglected. I had a Zeiss 55 1.8 for quite some years for my A7 III back then. This was actually one of my favorite lenses ever. And I also had the 85 1.8 for my Sony camera back then, because there was actually no 1.2 and I didn't have the budget at that time. And I just browsed through some pictures where I used the 1.8 version. And if you look at these right now, I don't think that they look so much worse, right? So if you just get these photos without having the comparison, I mean, these two friends of mine that I was taking photos of at their wedding, they don't know, even though he's a photographer. So if you want to see a video, in my opinion, about lenses within 1.8 aperture and see loads of photos that I took over the years, then let me know in the comments. And I give my final words to the airport version of me. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in how I'm able and how I managed to buy expensive gear, then click this video right here. Have a good one.